What's going on, guys? Good morning. Let's see. All right, let's hop into these levels. What's going on? All right, so we reclaimed that 75.40. As long as we could hold this, we could look for a push up to 7,600, possibly back up to 76.32, as we talked about in the Discord yesterday, or in the command center, I should say. If we fade under this 75.40, we could look for a move back down to 74.54. Pretty straightforward today. Same thing for SPY for you guys trading options over 749. You could see that 754 push. You break 754, you can see more upside to 760. Below 749, you could see 744. For QQQ, if we hold this 687, we can see a move up to 697. Below 687, you can see 675. And for NQ, we're on that demand zone right now. So if we hold this 28,427, we could see this 28,908 play out. And for the downside, if we lose 28,427, we could see a short down to 27,963. The levels are pretty straightforward today. It's actually a little better than last week, in my opinion. What's going on, Watson, Jada? So yeah, the levels look a little cleaner today. After FOMC from last week, we did pick a direction. As long as we hold, we can get that continuation as we just spoke about. Yep, I was just going to go over the the news, actually. I was just deleting those arrows. We'll hit some news real quick. Yep, and we got PMI 945, 10 o'clock, manufacturing PMI. Yep, that's all we got tomorrow. We got job openings for Jolts. Jolts is a big one. And then earnings, we got PLTR today, VRTX, Snapchat, and On. And they're all aftermarket. So not too much that will really move the market today, in my opinion. Ideally, we want to wait for that 9:45 to 10 o'clock close. MU, let's see. I mean, if MU holds right here at like this 7, I guess you could say 80 to 90 level, anywhere between that range, you could see it move back up to like 820. For that right now. 789, yeah. Like over. I mean, you could see a retest 820. I'd like to see like 805 reclaim though. Over 805, you got 817 to really that 820, so you can catch a nice scalp. I would like to see 805 hold though. ES is just stronger. NQ's getting worked. Notice NQ's below VWAP, ES is above VWAP. Just stronger. Because Tech got clapped the other day. Yeah, I told you, the shorts are the best. I mean, Tech's getting worked. That's why NQ's getting smoked. Couldn't see a decent bounce if we do hold. If it just starts breaking down, it's over. For shorts, I want to see NQ lose the 28,427, and I want to see ES lose that 75.40. That would be our confirmation. And then obviously 749 for SPY and 687 for triple Qs. I want to see it all break that demand zone, and then we can look for a short back down to under 75.40. Yeah, we really have nothing down to 74.65, 66, and then full TP 74.54. What's up, North Shore? Yeah, NQ looks the weakest of all. I agree. I don't want to just be so focused on NQ though, but like I said, I want to see these two break. We lose this and lose 75.40. Yeah, I'm going short. I do want to wait till 10 o'clock. You're disgusting. Yeah, you caught the gap up. See if we retest 75.40 for open. We got news at 9:45 and 10 o'clock, so just be cautious. What? I know, I saw that, Watson, actually. Freaking thing gapped up again. I mean, over that 475, I don't really have anything to like 490. That's the sick part. I think it's just weird because NQ's getting worked. Microsoft's, yeah, over 456. I had nothing till 492. It's just 40-point moves because of the sell off. We had what? 396 to 425, over 425 to 456, over 456 to 492. It's crazy. It's crazy it's going for when NQ's breaking down. I wouldn't be surprised if ES fills this gap back to the downside from yesterday. To be honest with you guys. We got about a minute till open. That's a nasty candle right there, guys. NQ's breaking that 427. Let's see if we get that 74.50 retest or 75.40 retest, right? Just be cautious of news. 9:45 and 10 o'clock. Yeah, you could have shorted that value area high up here. Right, you could have played POC or the value area. It looks like she's just going for 75.40 to fill that gap from last night. Yeah, and that sucks. But I don't trade pre-market. See if we hammer off this. NQ's at that 427. This is either the retest for a lower high, or we're just about to V-shape back up, it looks like. I will probably be waiting for news, to be honest with you guys. I'm not doing it to myself on a Monday morning. NQ's breaking down. It failed the 427. It retested and failed. ES just retested VWAP. It's rejecting. So see if we start pushing down. Yeah, it looks like she wants to drop. Anywhere under this 55 is ideal short, the retest. The VWAP is 55, POC is 55. That was probably it for the rejection. NQ's falling apart, guys. NQ would have been the better play today if you guys just shorted the 427 short. You'd be up 100 points already. You guys gotta keep that in mind. Sometimes NQ or one might be a cleaner move. Look at that. Here's that retest again, the 55. That was the 75.40 retest right off of it. Anybody try it off that 75.40 level? I just don't like the divergence, how NQ is weak and ES is holding. Jesus. Anybody take that 75.40 we just talked about? Pre-market? Right off of it. 17 points. If you guys, 15. I think it hit 42. Yeah, 42. That's crazy. Dude, how to just engulf the whole thing? All those shorts just got annihilated. 20 points in 5-minute candle. NQ still can't reclaim the 427 though. Same NQ, that's why I didn't get in. NQ's I needed over 427. ES is holding 75.40 and VWAP. It's looking pretty decent. Either this is just a retest for ES and then we're gonna make it low, or NQ is gonna start climbing. It's gonna be the only thing that can really happen. ES rejects here, NQ is just gonna start free falling. The hourly looks pretty good to the upside though. That hourly ES candle. Do like longs because of this candle. Beautiful. Right off the 40, right up. Jesus. How we're starting off this Monday. this point, I would like a 55 retest. If we can get back here, retest VWAP one last time, I'll try longs. Oh, God. Yeah, it's sold off and pumped North Shore in like freaking 5 minutes. Engulfed the whole thing, or fairly close. If we close on the hourly over this, we're just going to run to 7,600. I'll tell you that. It's just going to squeeze. It looks like she's going to start doing it. I just can't find an entry. It's the thing. I would love one last retest at 65 or 55, whatever that is. I don't think I'm getting it. Look at NQ, guys. Just exploded through the 427. One green candle. Blew through 427 and already basically overview up. Got news in 8 minutes. Nobody took that 75.40 long. Yeah, Microsoft just popped 2, Watson. I don't know if you saw that. MU rejected. There's that rejection. Let's see. Not rejection, but a retest. We rejected NQ's VWAP. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you had a good entry. You're sick just for holding overnight. But that played out. Remember, there's news in 5 minutes, and then there's news again in 15 minutes from there. I'm just waiting. I'm not doing it Monday morning to myself. Start digging a hole. Hey, Jim, just flip sides. I mean, the longs look good on the hourly. I just want to see it close. NQ is rejecting that VWAP again. If it falls under 427, it's smoked. Look at SpaceX 107. I think they have earnings tomorrow. Down to $80. NQ's about to lose this 427. She's testing it right now. I'd wait. $80. Anything under like 100 would be ideal at least. You guys see that delta, the delta printing? It looks decent still. You still have 15 minutes. Still a nice little hammer off it. I just don't want to see it close upside down. Well, I'm probably wait until 10. You got earnings shot. You got news in 2 minutes. As long as you hold like that 55, it's still decent to the upside, in my opinion. I mean, NQ's still holding 427. Yeah, no, there's some volume today. I mean, you see the volatility, it's moving. So I'm waiting for a decent entry. It's a full board day. Nah, the days with the volatility, you don't need much size because you're getting that movement. Yeah, this looks pretty decent. It's going to push right here on the new 15 probably. Yeah. I really want like the 58. It rejected. It's just so indecisive. Look at this. Massive red candle, engulfed it. You have a hammer right off it. Now you have an inverted hammer, the following candle rejecting. This is how that hourly was last week, remember, guys? But it was flipped. The invert was over here. It was a massive rejection, and then they bought it up and ran it up. NQ still can't break VWAP, so I'm still waiting. Under 66 might be a decent short, but I'm not crazy about it. NQ still holding, so you could get the pop. Yeah, they're holding it. NQ starts pushing, ES is just going to blast. Got about 12 minutes till news. Jeez. That 75.40 was freaking it. Yeah. You're going to probably get up. You need NQ to confirm it, but it's looking. She's holding 427 right now. That opening candle could have just been a sweep of the low. Now she's holding. Legit freaking called the 75.40. That sucks. It's like I always say, it's like right at open. It's like the first candle. Yeah, she's squeezing. Look at that Delta bubble print. She's got NQ's break in VWAP as well. If you could, North Shore, if you do get the follow through, target's 7,600. You over 75.66. You could see 76.32. There's really nothing up there. NQ's still below VWAP. She looks like she's getting ready. She's flagging out. Maybe. We'll see. Something like this. Start playing out, right? Flag and then get the break. The possibility, or it's just sweeping this 28.427, trapping all these longs, and we'll go short. Nine minutes till this hourly close. Most likely going to get the 76. North Shore, if you're still in, just hold for 76. I'm just seeing if I get a retest from news at this point. See if I can get a wick back down. 65, 66 was your entry. This value very high. If you guys went for it. Looks like she wants to go freaking test all-time highs, to be honest. At the 76 and then all-time high 76.32. Or no, it's not. I lied. I think it's 76.48. 48, yeah. Either way, it looks like it's going for it. Oh. NQ still can't break VWAP. ES is just running 60 points almost. Well, 30 so far. $76 North Shore. Hopefully you're still holding. Yeah, there's no reason to get out yet. What you want to see is NQ start blowing through this freaking VWAP. Then you'll be golden. 7,600. Still got 20 more points. 75.80. Just keep holding. There's no reason. Look at the volume. It's just there's nothing up here. There's no liquidity. My whole thing was the news. Yeah, SPY's almost at that 754. If anyone traded options, we talked about the 749 hold to 754 or under 749 down to 744. You see my screen right here, bottom right. We talked about that. Talked about ES off the 75.40, which just exploded. If you want, I mean, I don't know how many cons you have. It still looks good. Three MES, yeah. It looks like she's gonna push for 10 o'clock. He's setting up. If I can get a nice 5 MES. Look at NQ. She's reclaiming VWAP maybe right here. Could be setting up for the 10 o'clock push. There's just no freaking liquidity between this. It's so thin. Our thing is, where are we going to get in? Yeah, she's pushing. See that? That's her confirmation. You're probably just going to get a push into 10 o'clock. North Shore to 7,600. Yeah, hopefully 10 a.m. we get a wick from news and then we can get in and catch the long. I'd like to see a VWAP retest or, value area high and just a hold and I'll jump in. Sucks around 40 points right at open. Look at the 15 minutes. It's just a joke. It's a joke. Got 3 minutes till news. Yeah, the SpaceX, man. Yeah, she's going to 76. Just keep holding, North Shores. You're about to catch like a 40-pointer. The tape's just moving right now. There's just, yeah, a shit ton of buyers. The 84.75 is printing. About a minute and a half for news. See if we can get a retest. There it goes. There's those 75s I saw printing. Squeezing to 10 o'clock. Called that one. The same thing, like almost freaking every day. It's like the aggressive sell off, it bottoms out and then just runs. It's the same theme every day. Problem is the sell off starts looking real aggressive, so I don't jump in. The 65 was it when it on the retest right here. This was I should have pulled the trigger right here at 940. $20 till news. See if we get it. There goes ENQ. Looks like she's ready to explode. ES is not joking. There's 10 o'clock news. Let's see. See if we can get a retest somewhere. That's why I do not chase. See if it holds though. The 65 to me is still the best entry if I get it. I can't. There's nowhere for me to long right here. Look at the volume, how thin it is. We'd just be guessing. Just give us a nice flush real quick. SPY's right at that 754 supply zone. Should be topped out for now. We had 7,600. We hit, what, 88? Let's see if we get a pullback, and then if we can hold, we're going to look for some longs. I'd probably start selling up here, North Shore. Anywhere up here, start trimming at least. I don't know about selling the whole thing, but You said 76. Fairly close. Look at NQ again. NQ looks like she's about to break, and ES looks like she wants to push. It's just shot. Yep. There goes ES. That's how I feel. Just watch the 60-point run. Got no entry. We start reclaiming over 76. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, like it's starting to, the volume is just picking up. It looks like she just wants to freaking blast. Guess what I did last week? Remember, I was like, oh, it's looking real good, and then I rejected, and I got like out for BE. Yeah, I'm just gonna be patient. It's just I don't like any of it. Look at NQ. NQ's telling me not to buy. Like that's the whole reason. Yeah, I want to take a look at this Delta print minus 1100. Shit ton of selling pressure right here. See if it gets absorbed. You guys see these? This sucks. NQ looks like a decent long. I mean, if it holds right here, I'll VWAP. NQ's just at this point. I need to see it over 7600. Yeah, look, NQ's pushing right off VWAP. Anyone take it from 530? At 570, you would have caught 40 points already. Yeah, she just wants to squeeze. Jesus. I guess that was the big pullback down to 82. Yeah, see, this is a long over 88 to me. On the hourly over 88 is a long if it holds. This is where I got caught last week. Right, here's the 88 and over that inside body candle. Right now it's rejecting, so I'm gonna wait. If you didn't catch the 75.40 at open, there was really no other trade. You could have tried the 65, the value area high retest. That was really about it after the 40. It's looking like a short right here, to be honest. I want to see NQ break VWAP at this point. If NQ breaks VWAP, then we can assume that ES should get back to VWAP at 75.63 for a scout. If NQ keeps bouncing off VWAP, then I'm not taking anything. And over 88, I like longs. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's B because I like the longs off 88. What a beat day. I'm also not looking to take a trade just to take a trade at this point. Over 88 is a long. Gosh, come on. There, anyone try that 88 long? Oh my gosh. I do like the longs over 88. Just yeah, you were close to the top. I mean, we said 76. What did we get to 92, 93? I would just sit on your hands at this point, wait for another setup if we get one. You're the man for taking advantage of that long. I just don't get NQ. Like she can't push. ES is like pushing higher. Real men take shorts. Under 88, I like shorts. Over 88, I like longs. I mean, nothing's really telling you to short right now. I mean, it could change, but at the moment, hour with that one trade. This is crazy work. There it goes. Yeah, as long as you're holding 88, you're good. And NQ is holding VWAP. It's just not doing anything. If NQ starts pushing VWAP, if NQ starts pushing, ES is going to explode. Hopefully, you didn't take shorts at whatever you got in at. Yeah, here comes 76. Should have just took the fucking 88. Anybody take the 88 short? Or 88 long? My bad. Reading North Shore's comment. So far, we called the 40 short or 40 long, the 65 long, and the 88 long, and I took none of them. Anyone who traded SPY, we talked about pre-market, we said 749 to 754. That was legit level to level for anyone trading options. Anybody try the 88 long that we just talked about? Things just squeezing. No, I mean neither. That looks like she wants to go to 32. 76.32, but it's just like, look at this. Like, where's your entry? We sold off at open and just ran. Never came back once. It could just run right to 32 in one shot. Ideally, I need a pullback somewhere. NQ looks like she just made a high a day. There's our 7,600. $3 away. Let's see if we get it. Oh, God. There goes NQ. She's going for high a day. Yeah, we hit 97.5. Yeah, Amazon went off today. Look at Amazon. Meta pop at all three TPs. Or two. Tesla off to 311. Amazon off to 200 when it reclaimed. Microsoft really ran to our 492. That's insane. Apple's starting to sell off after earnings. Amazon made new all-time highs. Anybody take any trades? 75.66. You're the man. That was what we talked about. The 75.66. 75.66, or you could have did the 75.40. That was all we really talked about. And then we talked about the 88s later on. Yeah, there goes NQ. If NQ starts running, ES is going to squeeze more. I can't find it too long the high a day though. That's my issue. Could it keep going? Sure. I just don't. I don't. The risk reward right here doesn't make sense Unless we reclaim 7,600 and hold, I'll go for 76 to 76.32. Hopefully you didn't short that North Shore. Yeah, good man. I was saying, as long as you held the 88, it was a long at that point. You would have caught 10 points from there. Yeah, this hourly looks like she just wants to get a leg up on the bigger time frame. If you guys look at, you know, like legit, we couldn't even make this up. Level to level, 60 points. It's just shot. This is full TP, 76.32. If you're ever going to look for a short, that would be your area right up here. That's where we got the 32 from. If you scroll back further, 76.45, I think, is all-time highs. Or 48, 76.48. Just ran 300 points in what? 1, 2, 3 days? 100 points a day, basically. Yeah, there's our 7,600. This would maybe be a short right here. You know, I'm going to try it. I'm in shorts. Thing just ran freaking 60 points, guys. I'm just trying to scalp back to 88. Could it keep going? Sure. What did it fill me at 97? Ugh. I shall do 89. Look for see if we get it, boys and girls. Did we snipe the top? Anyone in this with me? We'll see. The only thing is NQ's been lagging so much. If NQ starts running, ES is probably just going to squeeze even more. And we'll get to that 67 or 76.32. Over 76.05, I'm cutting it. I'll take my $200 loss. And I'll be signing off if that plays out. If we start really breaking down, we can get back to 75. Like, that's the sick part. Like, we could, I want to say value area high, but we could get somewhere around there. Like this top of the wick or 75 to 78 would be ideal if we do start getting a nice sell off. Not a sell off, but a retracement, I guess you could say. Not looking for a 100-point sell off. Yeah. And you got 98.25, better than me. I clicked it at like, I don't know what I clicked it at. Maybe it was 97. I thought I hit it higher. We have to keep an eye on NQ though. If NQ really starts running, it's gonna probably squeeze ES more. And that will probably happen around 11 o'clock. I would assume the next hourly close. I mean, just look how extended this thing is, right? We're not looking for the structure to break. We're just looking for a retest back at like 90, 89, 90. If you start breaking 89, 90, sure, yeah, you could get back to 70, 75. NQ looks like she wants to run now. Go sellers. Let's go sellers. To me, the risk to reward doesn't make sense for longs, but it could just keep squeezing. So the only thing that will really give it more of a push is NQ running to 28.9, which is at 28.6, almost 28.7 right now. Anybody still holding? Hopefully you guys are, so if you guys are in the short with me. We need that push. Yeah, 76 was it. That was the top tick of the day. I mean, we would only be up $3. It's not much, but 76.05 is my stop. It looks like she wants to get another push. Look at NQ. NQ squeezing. Come on, NQ. Roll over now. You screwed me for the long because you wouldn't push. Now you're starting to push when I like the short at the supply zones. Did we snipe it, North Shore? That is the real question, my man. There we go. Now we got some red negative delta printing. Did we get it? You're on your cash account, correct? Good North Shore just eating out here. That's good. And Kyle. Yeah, that's solid. Just make sure your stop's in place, though. Like, whatever your profit is for the day, I would just say, like, I'd risk half of your profit. You don't want to go from a green day to a red day. So if you're up like $200, I'd risk like 100 or vice versa. If you're up 400, risk like 200 and then just call it a day. I like it, but I'm not crazy about it because NQ. Look at Norse rip stack for the day. Must be nice. Well, $37. How am I supposed to do with this? Nah, if it plays out, we could have a nice short right here, guys. Let's see if we got it. Full TP would be 70 to 76, that VWAP. You're just looking to scalp it. 90s ideal. Yeah, wish all my investments. So do I. I'd be fucking losing life. Just keep an eye on NQ. We need NQ to start slipping. NQ starts slipping. That's we should be in really good shape, guys. I wish I was. You're sick. You're there. It's just the issue is the losses. I just wipe you guys out. Like your one loss takes out like your whole week. I think that's the issue. NQ looks like she wants to freaking push. Yeah, I think that's like every new trader's issue. The same thing. I'd make $1,000 throughout the week and then lose it in one day. It's just shot. That's what I thought. I thought we'd get the gap fill and then the run up. It just straight tested 75.40 and ran, and now NQ looks like she's opening her fucking wings. I mean, it looks like a flag on the 2 minute. Let's see. 76.05. I'm out regardless. Lose $200. It is what it is. Yeah, look at NQ squeezing now. NQ wants that 28.9 we talked about. Yeah, that's the thing. So if you're willing to make 150, your losses for the day should be like $75, like half of that. Your risk to rewards backward. You're losing 300 to make 150. I'm waiting till 11. Hopefully it gives it to 11 because this last squeeze could be the push to 11, and then hopefully we top out. I mean, either way, I'm out for $200. It's what it hit 65, 76.05, 75 is my stop right here. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Once you can control the emotions, it's way easier. This is insane that we're just squeezing like this. This big delta right here. See if it gets absorbed. If we get continuation, I'm going to get stopped probably right here. Yeah, they're about to take me out. That was the leg up day we talked about, 75.40 to 76. NQ is just a different level right now. She broke that flag on the 2 minute we talked about. I don't know if you guys heard what I said. So this is what I was talking about. Oh, shit. It broke right out. Hopefully it tops right here. Got to get back under 600. Hopefully that's like a sweep and we're done. We still got our order at 89.75. What am I in the 2 minutes still? Yeah, back to the 5. It's probably going to be that hourly close. That's the 11 o'clock hourly. See if we caught it. We're a little early. This is just a 1-to-1 trade, risking 200 to make 200. It's not anything crazy. If you guys do close under that 90 or the 88, 70 is definitely in play. That's 70 to 75 zone. That could have been the sweep, the 7603 as well, right? Let's see. Got to get back under 7600. You still on this North Shore? Or no. Yeah, if we could start just getting that push, we just need NQ to roll over right here. In Q's, we had 697 supply zone. We hit 696. So let's see if we get some type of little rejection. Like I said, I think it's going to be the 11 o'clock close. We might just sit up here for this last 15 minutes. We start closing under 90 or 600. We're in pretty good shape. That could have just been a retest right there, though. 7,600 retest. This is pretty beat. I need some selling pressure to pick up. It's just not much anything right now. You guys see how small the candles are getting? Lost momentum, so we're just chilling right here at this supply zone, 7,600, which is now the demand zone. And Q still pushing back up. Just made a new high a day. Probably going to get stopped on this trade. It's got to stay under here for the next 12 minutes. You still in North Shore? Or did you just cut it? You're a man. Just break the 600 already. NQ still got room to go. It's the only beat thing. Like NQ could really get to this 28.9. That would probably bring ES to 76.32. Yeah, you know what's funny? I was thinking that if it gets to 32, just add in. Uh, I mean, I'd be down. I'd basically be at my. I can't. $1,000 loss. I can't do that. But ideally, that would be the thing to do. Either way, 05 I'm out, which I'm probably gonna get stopped. Look at NQ pushing. I'm about to get stopped out, guys. Looks like we're top, but it's just not. There's no follow through. Look at NQ just going straight up now. Can't even make it up. I do like how NQ's pushing and ES isn't following now. So if NQ does pull back, ES should start getting worked a bit. Most likely 11 o'clock, like we said. The question is, are we going to make it to 11? I want the hourly close. That first long you had, North Shore was solid. That's what I'm guessing. It's most likely going to happen. We're just 5 p.m. I'll just turn the screen off and just leave it on in the Discord. If that's the case, it's not really beat though. It's a 1-to-1 trade. We're risking 200 to make 200. It's really not a crazy setup. The trade of the day was the long we talked about. Look at NQ just squeezing. He wasn't longs. I think he got out at 90. He had a good entry though. NQ still squeezing. Got 5 minutes left for this close. Yeah, look at NQ. She's going for that 28.9. Uh, I'm maybe considering of trying to hold it till 11 because it might stop me out. Maybe I'll widen the stop like $50. The 607. This is just crazy. It never pulled back once today. You're about to get a squeeze into 11. Come on, I got 4 minutes. Just start pulling back a bit. That would probably be the ad, in my opinion, right there. That impulsive move into close. That 05. That's why I don't really want to get out right here. Oh, God. Got 2 minutes till close. This is actually insane. Got about a minute till close, guys. Let's see if that was it. We said. NQ's almost at that 28.9, so let's see if we're basically topped out. Squeeze until 11 o'clock. That's what we would assume, right? This would be it. I would let the candle close first. Just wait. If you get a little more of a push. If we get a little more of a push and a stall, I might throw another 5 on. Because I'm right at my, it's just sitting right at my stop. I don't want to take it for stop and then it rejects. If we do go to like 607, 608, I might add into it and take a little bigger of a loss than I'd like to, but we'll see how it plays out. All right, I'm going to try. I just put a little more risk on, guys. Be cautious. Don't just start sizing in. I still like the 90. That's like the sick part. Like I still like this. 91's my stop or TP, guys. Yeah, if you're in Rome, just go light. I got a mini, essentially. We got to, if we start closing under 6, we're in beautiful shape. It's just not, it just keeps bouncing off it. So at that point, if we don't break that 600, I'm just going to get out for BE, which is just a waste. I got a limit order set for 91.25, guys. Entry is 601.25. See if we get it. There's our first red negative delta in a few minutes. Let's see if we get some follow through or if it just gets absorbed. 06.5. You're a man for that. Look at this guy. Something is wrong. See if we got it, guys. We said 11 o'clock. I added in a little too. That first entry was a little too early. I only got in before 11 just in case we did get the sell off, which it never did. That's why I tried that, ideally, that 600 in the beginning, which filled me at like 97, 98. See if we get it. What's wrong, North Shore? Something is wrong, he says. You might have got the best entry room, to be honest. You got $4 above me. Freaking beast. We break the 601 or under 600, we're gone. They'll be worth it. Full TP 86, 87. I'm looking to get out at 91. I'm front running it. I should get around $500 if it plays out, guys. See if we get it. 600, beautiful. Yeah, I'm doing full TP at 91, or we'll see how it acts. 86, 87 is full TP. If you want to front run it, 90, 91 is not a bad gig as well. It could retest the 600 and then push up. Just be cautious, guys. We got to start breaking this 6. Just be cautious. We need NQ to start breaking down. Yeah, see it bounced right off 600. Damn, Nvidia went crazy today. $91.20. Yeah, you got what I have, the $95.21 or $91.25. That's ideally the best, in my opinion, the safest TP. We got to get under the 600. What's your Phil North Shore? 98 or something? 0325. There you go, Jada. Then you guys got all beautiful entries. We should catch, if it plays out, 15, 20 points. Under 600 should be a quick move. It's just not breaking, so that's what's making me nervous. Are the buyers going to pop it off the 600, or the seller's just going to overtake it and we just start breaking down fairly quick? Selling pressure is picking up on them, so that is a good sign. I said, what was your entry? 98? 75, 98? Is that what you said earlier? Come on, NQ, breakdown. We can get NQ under 28.7. I think that will lead us to our TP. 98.25. Yeah, I added at that 05. So I got 01.25. I think we're going to get a push here, guys. New 5-minute close. So 11.10. We might get a little flush right here. Come on, volume. We need some more volume, though. That's the issue for the 600. NQ under 28.7 and ES under 76 is solid if plays out. Otherwise, it's just going to pop off this and squeeze the life out of all of us. Give us that 91. My stop is like ideally 06, 06, 07. So it's like a 2R. I'm risking like 250 to make around 500. So we'll see if it plays out. Yeah, that's your stop. Your entry was 05. That's like where I'm getting out as well. I'll lose 250 on the trade. So it's not, if it can't close under the 600, it's shot. I mean, the selling pressure is picking up a bit. It's just the volume's not there. If the volume picks up, best believe we're going to start flushing pretty decent. Look at NQ. She's starting to roll over. You guys see that on my screen? We need NQ just, or ES has to just give up the 76. Just won't break. Here we go. NQ popped. So ES should follow now. See if it gets rejected. Oh my God. You guys still in this? This nonsense? Really making us wait. I don't like how we can't get under 600, though. I'm not even going to lie. I don't like that at all. We keep bouncing right off it. Look at the 15 right off of it. We hit 99.75. Yeah, no, I like it if it does get the follow through. It'll be a solid risk reward. If you even get under that 90, you can start TPing VWAP at like 75. Really under like 87, 88. You could take this thing back to VWAP. It's just not valid because it's not breaking 600. So over 600, we could push to 632, which is not what we want, but that could definitely happen. I mean, NQ looks like she's flagging out now. You guys see this? You got freaking a flag. If it pops over this, you might just get more continuation. Like ES hasn't even gave more than a $10 pullback yet. That's the sick part. All day. Yeah, mine's like 06. This 250 to like 06, 07 is ideally all I'm looking to give back. Nah, she's strong. She's not breaking. I mean, our entry's legit. We have a nice entry. It's just which way are we going to flip? Yeah, I don't blame you, North. Or it could be end of day if it ended up playing out. You said I'm going for a jog. Or should just run around Boston all day. Oh my god. Yeah, it's about to kick me. That's fucking crazy shit. See if that's the sweet. If it just starts pushing, I'm gone. That's crazy. We just ran 100 points with no pullback. This delta is getting absorbed though. Like, why are we not pushing down? Yeah, this shit's crazy. I'm like right at stop. The 88 was it. We talked about it. It could, like I said, it could just go to 32. I wouldn't even be surprised. Yep, and that's why I liked it. What I didn't like was NQ wasn't moving, and then NQ just started exploding later on. Yeah, you're probably gonna get another push. I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. It's pretty wild shit. Once NQ, I don't know if you can see my screen. I want to see if NQ double tops. I'm just gonna give it benefit of the doubt right here, but I'm fairly close. So I want to see if NQ double tops right here. So like this 800, if it rejects 800, maybe it was a little double top action. We can come back down. ES is just so much stronger today. That's what I'm looking at though, for the most part. It looks like she's just gonna run. There we go. We got some delta. Let's see if we get some follow through finally. Got to get under 600. That's all that matters. That's psych level. All right, erase that. My stop was originally 07. 06, 07. It hit 09. I just don't see it really pushing. That's why I said I'm going to let NQ double top or see if it double top, which it looks like she might start failing right here. We'll see what happens. Looking at TP at 91, 91.25. After 91, you have nothing down to like 75, 76, at least a VWAP. I would. The selling pressure's picking up now. See if these sellers can break this psych level. You're disgusting. I mean, my stop was 06, 07, 250 to 300. And hit 09, I think. Yeah, so I was down an extra 87 bucks. See if we get some follow through this time for the short. That was a pretty nasty rejection. Wasn't disgusting, but it was a little aggressive, right? I just don't like how we can't break 6. Still waiting, guys. See if we could break that 01 or 600, I guess you can say. You still on it, Jada, or did you get stopped? Rome, you got stopped, right? I think Rome locked him in for profit on that last drop, like 99. He had a better entry. He was like 06. Yeah, it's gonna push. Probably just start getting that right here. And Q looks like she's about to just run. Thing really just can't break 600. They're just trapped in this range. 600 to like 606, 607. Sucks. I'm loving the short. If we start closing under 600, it just keeps bouncing, flirting with it. Yeah, I feel like we're all just hanging out. It's not pushing, which is nice. So we can't. There's not enough selling pressure to break the 600, which sucks. Which is telling me that the buyers are strong and they're gonna squeeze it. But at the same time, the buyers aren't driving the price up anymore, unless they're just you know consolidating after that massive run. And this hourly candle did nothing. Look how small that hourly is. Not even volume at this point. It's moving like $1 at a time. Not even $1, like a quarter at a time. Back to 07 for the 40th time. It's beat if it's not, if it even won't break this 600, it's shot. Over 7,600. 7,632 is the next TP. Under 7,600, you got 75.75. Yeah, it's most likely gonna push. It's beat. It's not breaking down. I wouldn't even be surprised if this candle, not to scare you guys, just starts squeezing at the last 20 minutes of this hourly close. I'm right back to my stop right now. Ugh. Yep, never broke. That hourly's looking crazy now. NQ's not making highs. It's not really moving. Yeah, my stop was 07. I'm just waiting. It looks like it's about to blast on the hourly, to be honest. I just don't know how we're just not getting one. Look at this. I mean, we had the 75.40 to 76, which it did, but there wasn't even like a tenth, like not even a pullback. Yeah, over 76.07, this thing's out. Trying to let it close. We only got 15 minutes for this hourly. Right back to my stop again. NQ's not making new highs. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, North Shore. I just saw your thing. Your message. Should have just played the 76 long at that point. I was looking for a pullback to like 90 and flip long, and it just never even gave a pullback. It just pushed, consolidated, pushed up again. I mean, look at the hourly. It's just wild. It's full blown trend day. Look at this. Just boom, 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 leg up. Like, that's crazy. Crazy work. I'm gonna wait till 12, and then just probably just at this point just look for the 32. Might risk this account. Fuck it. I mean, NQ still can't push. Like the disconnect between NQ and ES is just insane. Basically, that double top, and it's not breaking. NQ looks like she just wants to go to 32. It's up almost 100 points for the day. Got 12 minutes for this close, guys. Yeah, here comes that 30. Gonna get up there at least. Ugh. It could be. We'll find out. We're just seeing how it goes. Yeah, what fucked me was that 75.40 this morning. That long. And I was just biased to the short. And Q still never broke high a day. It's the part that I'm like still sitting here just holding because it still hasn't broke, but NQ's just making another leg up. Like it's just so disconnected. Still waiting for that hourly close. That's it. That's really all it's gonna do. I mean, the TP for the upside 76.32. I'm hoping it's topped right here. NQ can't make a new high. If it breaks this, it's just gonna run 28.9, and ES is probably just gonna run to 32. You're probably gonna get a squeeze into close, I would imagine. There goes NQ for that 28.8. I'm just looking for that 30 at this point. Got 5 minutes for that hourly close. It's going to give you the retest eventually sometime. It's fucking squeezing the life out of everyone. Got 5 minutes till 12 o'clock, guys. We added at that 12. I added 5. Looks like you're getting a reversal. Not a reversal, but some type of top. This 800 on NQ is not breaking. I added right at it. I don't know. It might just take all day. The only reason I'm holding this trade for so long. There's that new candle. Let's see if we get a push, and then I'll just add in those last 5. Uh, there's that 800 retest on NQ for the 20th time. I'm really looking to target like 80. I have it set for 96 if it just doesn't break through. It looks topped out. I just don't know how long it's going to make me freaking wait. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah, no, you that fire ass trade in the beginning. 75.40 is what fucked it. When I missed the long, I was like, oh, the short, the short. Jesus. Come on. You got 1.5 minis basically at 0475. Looking for that break under 7602, 7600 psych level for a move back down to 7580. Basically just holding this high a day right here. Yeah, NQ just made a new high. It might just squeeze me right here. It finally broke that little double top we talked about. This is so beat. Oh, God. Another rejection. Get a lower high on the 15. I've just been holding this high a day all day. The 600 to what, 607? We extended to 610. Like, dude, just come on. This is going to be an all day freaking trade. I can already see it. You're disgusting. Florida fashion. This thing's really going to have me wait all day. We're going to get back to at least 90. Like, go retest 600. We're going to at least sweep it. If we even do push up, it's just not. You're not running 100 and change points and not having a retest at some point. Or I'm trying to scale in accordingly. In the it's I see selling pressure on the book map. It just don't just no follow through. Just getting absorbed. Just sitting there. It's flat. Do us a favor, he says. We cracked 602. This thing's done. Or like under 600. 600 to 602. This thing's smoked. There's no volume back to like. I mean, we could take this back to 60. Ideally, 80 is ideal as a TP. Almost a 25-point move. Just need more volume. The only beat thing is we could pop off the 600 again, 600, 602. We got to take that out. From that, I'm going to make a decision of just staying in this trade or just if I get out there, it's B. I sat in this whole thing for essentially $100. It wasn't even worth the risk. Under the 600, this thing's ready to print. Yeah, now it's 12. I never sit here this long. You see, usually we do what, an hour, and we catch a move pretty fast in 5 minutes. Decent scalp. I just like how it's setting up for the short. What do you still have? 3 micros? Just sitting at that 11. It could be flagging again. You see the 5 minute? It looks like it's flagging. It just won't give you the break, and NQ's holding that retest. It could just pop right here. So you have a flag. And NQ's holding that retest of the high. If it breaks out, it's just going to squeeze back up. It's just sitting at freaking highs. Yep. And she's breaking out. NQ's getting that push. That's wild. Yeah, see it broke. NQ popped right off it. We really ran 100 points. Not one pullback today. Ugh. What a beat freaking day. This thing really just trended all day. No, that shit's beat, man. I really think it's gonna be the end of the day. You're still in North Shore. You're sick. You're a man. Just sitting here holding and holding. Down 9 points from when I got in. It's wasn't enough. Nah, you had a good long. That's what we were saying. The 75-40 was it this morning. And then we said the 75-65 long and then the 75-88. They were all good things. And then they hit 76 and we started flipping bias for the short. Like goons. Ideally, it's just going to get to the 32. If it doesn't start rejecting soon. NQ retested and bounced perfect for the long right over here at that 800 we were talking about. So it's not looking good. Yeah. See if we get the rejection here. It's it's just been sitting right here. NQ looks like she's popped out for now at least. I got to see NQ get under 28.8. ES is just so strong compared to NQ today. I mean, NQ did run later on. Still waiting to finish sizing in. Just get up there already. Yeah, I just added 5. I was gonna add 25. I switched it. I know you could see the whole thing. I'm not hiding anything, Jim. Don't worry. 32 is gonna be the last 20. I already have it set. I'm just gonna probably pull it like right around here at like 19. See if we get one last pop and take it out. So now we got the 40 going, Big Jim. It's probably gone. We'll see. What we were saying. Time to be a degenerate. That's probably gonna stop me out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being a degenerate right here at the end. I'm trying to go eat. Yeah, probably. It's probably gonna do what it did the other day. From one time I added, and then it pushed, stopped me, and then sold off like 150 no, not 150, but like 40 points, 50 points. Yeah, it's most likely gonna stop me. NQ looks like she still wants to go. I think at 18 it'll lock me. I have it set for 1250. Nah, it's gonna. I have a lockout at 1250, $1,250. It's gonna probably take me right here if it doesn't reject. I was trying to get as close as possible to that 32. I'm just shocked that it just won't. It just hasn't grinded back at all. Yeah, you can see my screen. I put the full size on right here. I'm just gonna see what happens. That was full size, and we are gonna call it a day. I have a lockout for 1250. And I'll lock my account. It's gonna probably lock it right here. NQ's just freaking hammering. I think at 618 it's gonna kick me right here. Probably gonna take me out. Yeah, it's gonna kick me right here, guys. Yep. There goes that. Locked me out. I only got 1,000 or 1250 left, I think, of this account, and it's done. Oh, that sucks because it's probably gonna top. 618 was the high, and that was my stop. Yeah, there it goes. That's so beat. I sat in that all day for it to do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm telling you, it's gonna come. It's gonna be all day. That was probably it. 632 was my top, but we will see. They are what? Now you're sick. Yeah, I had it locked for the 618. If that was it and it starts tanking there, I'm gonna lose my shit. Lose it. Absolutely lose it. Sat in that thing for freaking a minute. Yeah, I just want to see what it does at this point. Just curious. I think that was it. You're a man. No one is watching. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anyone was watching. Yeah, that was the first red day we had in a freaking while too. I sized up on the short. So beat. It's gonna come by the end of the day. It's gonna retest at least 602. At least. Ideally, you're gonna see that 80, 85. What I was hoping for. You know, it really stopped me out high a day. 18. And my average I think was 14. I would have been freaking back to BE. I just had so much size it stopped it. That sucks. That really sucks. That's why I was trying to scale in slowly. I was like, well, I'm gonna hopefully catch the top. Yeah, that's crazy. I really set it for 1250. I don't care. I still got like 1250 left, I think, of this account, or like another 1500. But this account's that one just took a beating. If you're still on that short, you're probably, I don't know what size you had, but you're gonna get that retest at some point today. I can't believe it took me for the exact dollar. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't really add today. I was just adding because I was so biased to this retest. You watched the video we were talking about the 75-40 long this morning. And I missed the long, and then when they hit 76, I flipped short for a retest back down. They just never gave it to me. I was green, and I just never took it. That's wild shit. Guy really set it for 18. He'll kick me. That's wild. Yeah, because I think my average was 14. I just had 4 minis. That's why. So the $4 against me clapped me. But I needed to lock it because otherwise this thing would have got blown up. I was willing to risk half. I still like the retest. I still like the 76. Oh, God. Let me go like 5 minutes. I'm going to sign off. I just want to see what it does. Yeah, 13. I would have been green on it. Oh my God. I mean, I would have been like BE, not green, but it's B. I don't remember what else filled that. I think it was like 14. So it might have been a little lower. That's B. 7602. You're going to get a minimal, another 10 points back down, at least. That value area high is going to get a retest at some point. That's what I was targeting, the 96. Uh, you still holding that North Shore? Uh, This is not going to break down. I just want to see. It's not pushing up. Yeah, it's going to give it. NQ looks like she's trying to roll over now. Same with triple Qs. Triple Qs under 697 looks solid. Buy is going to retest 754. Do that's beat. NQ under 800 solid. For I'll move back down to at least 27.7. I sat in that 606 to 613 for an hour, just sitting there chopping and chopping and chopping. It's still trying to hold. It's got to break 800 for NQ. I think NQ just retested 800 to the dot, actually. Yeah, hit 808. Well, I'm going to call it a day. See if we could salvage this thing for tomorrow.